got a clear field, no snow.
And this will be a touchback
in the
as
winter
that sails over the end line.
Which way you coming out there first, Beast? You about to hit me with the cover 2 or the cover 4 first? Oh, he hit me with the man with the extra hookup. With the spot. No, you think he's slick and shit. I've been studying, nigga.
Throwing now, Jackson on first.
That's why you don't stream no game.
Right side caught by Ridley. A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
You know.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey. All right, here we go.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left.
I see what you're doing, Beast. I ain't gonna tell you a secret, though.
Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And you have a chance to keep pace.
On the run, this is Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. For a lot of people, the MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Man, that nigga Demarius be putting in work. I ain't gonna lie.
Here we go now. 3-19.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did help. Because you remember when we sat
hey, man, stay off my street, B. What you doing, man?
Saying, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Nigga want to be out here calling out nigga defense and shit, huh?
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Jackson being chased out left.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
They get to the football.
Oh! Don't fall on it.
So the
we
next
got
time we leave one of those coaches meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, How come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm going to play now.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Yeah, Mike kind of like super low.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Vic. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball.
I'm saying you got to play now like exhibition.
Exactly. It looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
You got to play now. The screen should pop up. It should take you right there.
A little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Get out of bounds.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Let's go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Who the fuck you throwing that to?
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers.
I don't even know who the fuck he was throwing that ball to.
But he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with his 20th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Vic on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free. And
I just want my balls licked. I just want my balls licked.
Zone defenses, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about
No
being able to hit a
relationship.
moving target against the zone
I
before the next
am
guy can
love.
get there and make a play on the ball?
not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. 3rd and long for Vick. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
And now out come the Bills. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 30!
Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Gun! 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 Set! Blue landing! Blue landing!
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Oh, my.
Juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches
That
before
was
the
it
game
right
is we didn't
there.
have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue landing! Blue landing! Hot!
Jackson from the shotgun. Hard throw, incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will take over. So here come the Lions now. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Finding some room.
I'm waiting. Oh my, bruh, that's bullshit, D's. You see me right there, bruh.
First catch, it's a 1st down as well. And he's
That's
top 5 in the league in
bullshit,
terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away
on
everything
that,
else
dude.
and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
Hey, let's go! Go! By 90! By 20!
Here's Vic. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Call it a pickup of 7, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Vic to throw it. Open man right side is Ingram.
Stick that bitch. Oh, I forgot to write Evan
first down.
Okay.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Dancing to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. I knew she wanted to fight. Tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
What?
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Artie Burns.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Oh, man, I
Watkins in there for the stop.
I knew this was
good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Look, dog, look. Oh, we on the stream.
Are you late?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the 2nd down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work.
All these bitches, I knew it. That's the only reason why they wanted to friend me on Facebook, so they get in my inbox, bro. I knew it.
Jump out of him as things continue to move on.
But it's all, no, listen, bro, it's all the white bitches that I got. All of them.
And the hit jarred loose.
Oh,
it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Who the fuck you throwing that to?
Complete on the deep ball.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully.
I'm wondering why my nigga throwing that bitch like
there's usually
that, though.
a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, yeah.
So out now come the Lions. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to
that
emulate.
nigga,
Of course,
D-Boy
they'd like
was
to
just
forget
in here,
the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. That was second down throw for Vic. It's complete to Jerron Brown. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
damn
because what they're hoping
that nigga all over LT
and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw, Vic. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job.
Oh, that nigga Dan Rue got the man 20 already.
Led to the sack.
On third down, Vic out of the gun.
Yeah, we live, baby. Dan Rue. I follow his
nah, nigga, anybody can get that shit early, bro. All you gotta do is go to PlayStation Store and get EA early access.
When they watch film
it
of
costs
this game
$5
and hand
a
out
month,
the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
And he'll take this up over the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second down, Vic. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, he went up and got that hole.
Oh, my, he pulled
He
it
went
in.
up and got that hole.
It's a big play there for the Lions.
I like
44 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Vic now. Eluding the pressure right.
No, he didn't.
Pressure right. I think the ball's out.
Oh, yeah.
The Bills have recovered.
Oh, way to get there, Vic.
But I'm going to go to the positive.
Oh, he fumbled it.
Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Now it's Jackson. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Oh, there go that man.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Being chased out left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Muscle and a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik McDowell able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards.
Dog. Bruh, I want to read you this shit so bad, but we on the stream.
Now he's going to go deep down the
left I don't know, man. That bitch a detective, dog.
Now it's 4.
I couldn't even tell you. That bitch probably watching that right now.
This is a confident
no, I'm telling you. No.
I don't think you sit on the ball.
No, this bitch just hit me up, right?
Yeah.
She on her way home.
She like,
oh, Nana on her way home now, bro. They just dropped the gas can back up.
And what do you think
yeah,
goes
she
on
like,
in this situation if you got the football?
She's like, hey. I'm like, what up, bro? So I got a question for you. I'm like, hey, baby, what's up? You know, 'cause we cool and shit at work. She's like, E-Money, is that your girl? I'm like, no, E-Money ain't my girl. We just cool and shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was like, no, why you say that? She was like, uh-oh, that's a pick. That nigga usually going crazy.
Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason
already got it in the book.
Yeah, that nigga was like, I was like, nah, what you want to know? Remember you said if I got a night, you would go out with me? I'm like, yeah, because like she listen to rock music, and I be playing like rock music and shit at work. While we are, you know, while I be watching this and shit. I was like, I was like, hell yeah. She was like, I need a rub down so bad. I was like, where you at? She's like, I'm at home about to fall asleep. So I was like, well, let me know. I'll keep this quiet. She's like, you don't got a wife or nothing? I can't lie. You make my pussy ache. I was like, nah, baby, damn, talk that shit to me. She was like, I'm sorry to be so vulgar. I was like, shit, you right, you good. I was like, don't worry about it. I'll get you together. She was like, she's like, I effing love that. I was like,
I needed that face, man.
Damn. I was like, when you gonna be free? She's like, I'm severely in need. I would love to ride the fuck out your cock if you rub my booty and back down. I was like, when you off? She was like, Wednesday. I was like, all right, bet. Text my phone. Now it starts. These white girls. I'm about to start my shit. Nah, I ain't bullshitting. I can't wait to move to my own crib.
But it's been quick strikeability as we
when I get that shit popping, it's over.
Intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
I'm about to call her Hellcat Heaven. So I'm staying on my phone.
Get that 0 off the board. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Artie Burns, the cornerback, brings him down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports
I got 2 phones, bro.
report. Coach.
I got 2 phones, my G.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Phones, and as soon as they find out that I'm going to be gone.
First here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with 0 on the scoreboard. What was
Man.
That's what I want to know.
Just for at least a couple weeks ago, there until I get my own shit.
Screaming, people upset. But typically,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Vic readies to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks with?
Yeah.
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off. Right? You don't have to in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
No way.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Oh. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Jackson throwing again. Thomas barreling ahead. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
That nigga been married top man. I don't know what he did with that nigga, bro. That nigga like a crackhead out there. That nigga catch everything.
Nigga, he's like a 90-something overall wide receiver.
For the completion.
But he's 6'3", so he play tight end for me because he's slow.
On 3rd down, that's Jackson. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They run again with Jackson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
He'll get it up the middle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Jackson now. Flush to his right.
Motherfucking hole.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Tomlinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. It's a play fake. Now Vic. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing Vic. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Oh, he got a
Tails
hand on
gonna
it.
throw everything off. It brings up third. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Cover 2 blitz. Cover 2 corner blitz. Cover 2 corner blitz.
On third down, Jackson. Pressure from his goes down hard.
But he get rid of that. That we gone.
Carlos Watkins able to get him down for a loss of 11
They have
on the
good ass
play.
side.
And it'll be fourth down. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him.
That route, I got to remember, he cutting that bitch low instead of wrapping up high when he come in
They
motion.
had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed,
They
all
went
that.
out again.
But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play action now, Vick. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. First down, Vick. Steps away to his left. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask.
No, that was a
Certainly
user
looked
strip.
like it. Indeed, here comes
We
the
saw it pop up there.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty.
In these sorts of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So the yellow flag.
No, the spin, he had did the
leads
spin
to a
already,
new set of
yeah.
downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Bro, this bitch got the centimeter pussy, everything.
It's a setup, bro.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And now running right through it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense.
Yeah.
And they've done that.
Yeah,
They've
they
held
know
them.
it.
The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
You feel me? I'm finna tell this bitch up.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got room. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
Do my eyes
All right,
deceive me,
here
or
it
is he
is,
getting
baby.
stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
He throws there, incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't
I see the sucker go up under your
game.
nigga.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go. Green, 39.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he hits his man on the out route. Demarius Thomas. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline?
You send me a video figure it too.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Oh, no, John Ross.
In for the score. And the Bills will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
That's beyond thirsty right there.
Now Jones.
I know.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what do you get symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go again to Tomlinson, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Vic. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play on 3rd down for the Lions. 42 yards. So how about that for a mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A first down throw coming for Vic. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you. Leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen. And then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Call it an 8-yard pickup and a 3rd down.
On a second
running a lot already there. You got to build something to
has
get
enough
there.
confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out.
Now let's go.
They'll run it with Jackson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Let's go.
Bro, this shit in these videos. You don't think I'm saving all this shit? You crazy.
On second down, Jackson. And he almost intercepted it.
You done got what you wanted, huh?
That probably should have been there first. And it's third down now. The Bills on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And able to find Kirk complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now let's go. 3-19.
On the ground, this is Jackson. Able to get it to their 30-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah,
that's why, if you notice, I barely run into the outside.
Carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
That's a touchdown.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that.
No, send that nigga in, play back.
Wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
One nigga Deacon Jones still hurt though. I'm missing a whole piece.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson, and he'll lose yardage.
That's very
right down at the
bro.
32.
That's hard though.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Desperation time. Vic on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is. What an
I'm gonna have to switch up some shit come Super Bowl time.
Not just on the defensive side, but as a full team.
I know you ain't gonna play like that, because look,
shutting out an opponent.
D,
and how about that 0
don't lie to me, D. Hold on, let me say something. What he didn't do on defense.
So for the Bills, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Detroit, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
You didn't show your real defense.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
It's one thing I was waiting for the whole game. The reason why I kept running the flood. Can I say what it was, Beast? Can I say what I was waiting on? I was waiting on that quarters cover 4 corner man playing on the linebacker. I was waiting on it. That's why I kept running that flood play, trying to hit you on the outside, bro. And I'm like, damn, he just manning up over you. You wouldn't do that shit, bro. Hey. Hey, when I say I be studying, bro. Yeah.
They hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. Put the pack. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know.
I'm a bro. I'm a Madden fiend. I just hate playing in leagues where nigga be doing all that YouTube cheese.
What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home here in the chokehold.
That's why instead of sending him that the outside nigga on the streak, I was putting him on the fade to take your cornerback like towards out of bounds. But you was in man, so you always had somebody put that outside route.
ocean side views, the alchemy. Crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's
I think I was like 7 for 30 or some shit.
Handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold.
Yeah.
Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold.
No, yeah.
Tell me something I don't
So it's waiting for your damn game, boy. The fuck is you sitting on Madden on goddamn Facebook? Get your ass off of Facebook.
They call a podcast Poppy.
Oh, it's alright. I got 2 phones. It's still the same motherfucking Facebook, nigga. Nigga talking about I got 2 phones.
Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, gave me the chokehold. Chillax, 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 chillax.
Hey, he said it in them chicken videos back. He said it in them chicken videos back.
Ah, y'all the fucking clowns. Shut the fuck up.
That nigga over there, ooh, girl, just like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these bitches come over here right now and fuck with y'all they talking about.
Damn,
I've been doing that shit.
Nigga, Harris and they gonna pull up in the same car, nigga.
Yeah.
You think you're slick?
Not today, boss. There's plenty of ways to get out of this shit.
Man, hell no.